Hi, my name is Lisa Forrest and I'm here with Scrapbook Adhesives by 3L. Today I'm going to show you 3 different ways that I use the adhesive sheets. So the first way that I use it is when I cut little border strips that are really finicky and hard to get into with adhesives. I like using my adhesive sheets for this. Another way I'm going to show you today is to use it with vellum. I really like using the adhesive sheets with the vellum because it gives me that edge-to-edge coverage. And vellum is a tricky one that normally you can see the adhesives, and I'm going to show you today that you won't be able to see it. And then another way you may not have thought of to use adhesive sheets is with fabric. And the reason why I chose the adhesive sheets with this one today is that you can see there's a lot of sheer areas around here. And for me, I know that I could stick the dots under these ones and have them lay perfectly flat, but I don't want the rest of this to come raised on my layout. I want it to lay nice as flat as well. So I'm just gonna set those aside and I'm just gonna quickly kind of assemble this layout. I'm not sure if I'll get it done, but you can see the rest on the blog post. So of course, just to put paper on paper, I like using the adhesive runners the best. Whether it's the Easy Runners or the My Stick Runners, I love these ones and they are my go-to always. You will never see me without this red runner in my hand. And so I can just adhere that on. I'm just going to press it on. Perfect. And then next I'm going to just start building from the bottom up. Again, since it's just paper on paper, I'm just going to use my quick and easy runners. And you can see I'm not stingy with my easy runners. I want to make sure that if I'm creating this project, I want enough adhesive on that it's going to last till my kids are old or I'm old, something. Make sure it lasts a long time. And then I'm gonna stick these, just to kind of measure my distance here. Perfect. Okay, so then these ones are gonna go in the middle. The fabulous paper I'm using today is from Glitz Design. I just love their paper, their product, everything. So it's always a staple you will see in my scrapbooking. Now I did secure the back of my threads with our mini dots, just the flat ones, because I want to make sure that they're stuck on there for good. I'm gonna just line that up. I didn't measure that very good, did I? Now see, I can quickly move this because I haven't pressed it down. It's only been down a second. But I'm just gonna raise that up just a tad. Not very good measuring on my part, but that's all right, you get the idea. So the first thing I'm gonna do right now is I am going to come in, and I've already put this on the adhesive sheets, so I'm just going to try to bend an area so that I can get at it to remove the backing. And once I do that, and I'm just going to peel this off, and this is the discard, so you don't need any of that anymore. Now I'm just going to line this up where I want it, and I'm going to make sure I know where I want this one because I won't be lifting this one up. Okay, so now I'm just going to make sure every edge, even the one that I peeled back, is stuck down. Now you can see, I'm going to bring it nice and close to the camera, that is vellum. So I can still see through to the back, but I can also see absolutely no adhesive. It is completely edge-to-edge coverage, and you can see. Anyway, so now I'm going to take one of my border punches that I did, and I also used the adhesive sheets for this because I wanted it sticky even in those little bumps. I'm going to come in and I'm going to lie it right there. Just lie it down. Quick and easy. You can see how fast things are when you use the adhesive sheets. Oop. Sorry, there goes my phone. Ah. Of course, that's the way it goes. We'll just let that go. Sorry, guys. Another thing I wanted to put on is I want to stick this on first before I put my photos. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I actually have a break in one of the fabric here. And so I'm just going to kind of mask that flaw. I don't know if I pre-cut it thinking I was going to use it for something else. I'm not sure, but it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to come in. And I'm going to go, I think right there. So I'm going to press down my flowers first because I don't want this as wide in this area. And then I'm going to try to scrunch this up in here. So that's where I'm going to eventually take dots, and I'm going to just push them in here. And I'll just put that down. Nice. Now you can see that the fabric is a little bit trickier with the adhesive sheets, but that's all right. Now I'm going to come in. Where do I want this? I think I'm going to have this like this. My intention here is I want to kind of pop this up. So I think I'm going to, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just kind of playing with this as I go. I did my kind of base of what my idea was, but you know, we'll just kind of work through it as we go. And I like that fabric showing over there, so I'm going to leave that like that. Now I realized with playing with this, I do want this one to pop up because I think this is the goal of my photo, is that I am going to be talking about the kids wrestling in my journaling. So I think I want to pop this one up. So I'm going to just use our 3D foam squares to pop it up. And again, I'm pretty liberal with it. I don't want it to bend in the middle, but I don't need any more than this, but I think this is enough coverage. What should I do with that? I'm really trying to debate whether I want it even square with it or off to an angle a bit. And I think I'm going to do off to an angle just for the fact that they're always crazy. Cool. Yeah, I think I'm liking that so far. And this I'm going to trim. I got them a little bit too long. Just a few things I did beforehand. I think I'm liking the way this is coming along so far. And I think I'm going to use American Crafts Thickers. They are always so quick and easy to be able to put on. And this trim is from, I forgot to say, but it's from May Arts. Now the title I'm picking isn't that strong in color, but I'm okay with that. I'm kind of trying to pick something that is a little subtler. And I think I'm gonna type WrestleMania. Now I'm going to do a few cosmetic touches, like getting my dots out and tucking in those flowers a bit, maybe adding some bling, picking this up and arranging this a little bit. I might even cut that. Maybe I should just cut that. Maybe that's what I'll do. I didn't want to cut it originally because I didn't know what I was going to do with it. But I think now that I know, Now I'm going to press this back in so that, because I lifted it off, I still want that adhesive sheets to stick well. Oh, I think I'm liking that so far. Cool. Okay, so that's what I've got going on so far. I'll post the end result of what I finished decorating on the blog, but thank you very much for joining me, and you can see all the different ways I used the adhesive sheets today. Take care.